Hey everyone, my name's Fizedi. I'm here with BobertPickle.
Hello.
Hello. And we are doing an episode or a series on SkyBlock together. So a lot of people are doing SkyBlock, but we think it'll be fun. So we're going to do it too. We're joining in with all the sheep. So this is our first episode. And what have we got planned?
A lot of derping,
Just
I
just
think.
just to throw you in the deep
Yeah.
end. What have we got planned? You've
um,
been planning, haven't you? Come on.
I've been planning loads. Yeah. Main plan. I'm going to hopefully try and do a different cobble gen each episode.
It's
See
very
how that goes.
adventurous because a
Yeah.
lot of a lot of people struggle just doing the basic one.
Well, yeah. There might be obsidian on episode 3, so, which
There
won't be
might be
good.
there might be tiers early.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with the basic one though, right?
Yeah. Starting with the basic.
Or are you going straight out for fancy? Are you going
Well, I
straight out
say
for
basic.
Lamborghini?
It's going to get us down to Y0. So.
Okay, all right, no problems. So that sounds good because cobble generators are good.
Yep.
We like that.
The next thing, I guess, is
And
trees, isn't it? Episode 1.
yes, we need to make sure we get at least one sapling out of this. Two would be excellent.
Yeah, that's
But and as people probably know from looking at other people, we do have other islands. You can see them back in the distance, and there's some in the diagonals which are just out of render range as well. And they are differently themed, so we find different things on each. So the one that's behind me now, I can see that it's a swampy type biome because there's vines hanging off. So yeah, so we'll be heading out to some of these islands. And I think that we should head out to the swamp one first.
right.
You can
Reasons
ask me
being?
why. Because I know that the swamp one has another water source.
Ah, true, true.
Yeah. So I think although we've probably got no way of getting it back. So your other job for today is to make an iron farm. Okay.
Off the bat,
So
okay.
yeah, cobble farm, iron farm. I expect that done by the end of this session.
2 buckets, yeah.
Oh, actually, no, we got a
We've got
bucket.
a bucket, yeah, so you should be able to bring another water source back.
What have we got in here?
I think I'm going to
Yeah, we've
place
got
you
a bucket.
in charge of the bucket for the season.
Good on you. So yeah, we have a bucket, so that's okay. You're off the hook for the
Cool,
iron farm in this episode. I expect it in episode 2 though.
cool.
So yeah, so we'll go head over there first, I think, just to get the extra water source so we can have a bit of an infinite water source going on. And we've discussed we are going to pull the island down a bit and probably lower it down. So a lot of people take it all the way down to almost zero, but sometimes that causes a bit of problem
Yeah, I was
when you're
thinking,
trying to build a bit lower.
Y40, because at least then we're above the slime chunks.
Yeah, yeah, that's still a bit
So,
high. I don't know how many slimes, but yeah,
to
that's
stop,
fine because no one ever builds up to 255.
no,
Like
no.
no one's ever said, "Geez, I wish this was a bit bigger." So I think that is our initial plan. So what do you want to do first?
Um,
What are we going to do first?
break the grass, get some
Another,
seed.
yeah. I got a seed. I
Um,
win.
oh, okay, there's first problem. There's spawn
What?
protection.
All right,
Right,
that crisis has been averted.
so there we
So
go.
now
Let's get the seeds.
I've. Did you get one? I think I heard one then.
Yeah, I got one. We're taking the
And
flowers as well.
uh,
Just get rid of those.
might as well chuck them in our little safety
Everything
deposit
stays
box.
in the chest, yeah.
Yeah, so we've got ice, lava bucket, we've got a sea pickle and turtle eggs, a single sugar cane, some obsidian to probably get us into the nether, and a melon. So also, I think we're going to have homework between episodes.
I think so, yeah.
It's a horrible thought because this Minecraft pack has lots of little tricks in it. Like, for example, one of them is if you want to get kelp, the way you get kelp is you bone meal in water to get seed grass. You shear it and then combine it, and it comes up to kelp, which isn't a normal recipe. So there's some little tricky things, and the same with some of the mobs dropping sand and blazes dropping lava or something.
Yeah, I think zombies drop gravel,
So
don't they? So
Yeah, so there's a few little things that we need to probably understand, which will help us along. So I reckon, and also keeping the at least one block of grass is
Oh, you just lost that one.
now.
One less
I was
dirt.
just
Let's go.
showing you what not to do. All right, so do not do that. So yeah, let's get down to at least the take off the first top, but we need to keep one block of grass because that's our only chance of having grass. And obviously, if people haven't played this before, dirt initially is a little bit rare. This is all we've got. Although we do have dirt at the other islands as well, so it's not as bad as it used to be. But you don't really want to throw it over the edge.
No, this is a lot better than the Skyblocks I used to play. Because we can now make dirt in this, can't we? So,
Yeah, yeah.
so I guess I'd
Right.
better hit off with the cobble gen then.
Yeah, we're getting down.
I'm gonna need this to
Okay.
build the cobble gen. So.
Am I messing up your blocks? I can take these ones though, right?
No.
As you're placing them, I'll just get rid of them.
I'll place them back down.
What's taking you so long?
Right.
Do you need this one that I'm standing on?
The one you're standing on, you can go
Yeah.
rid of, yeah. So what I'm doing is I've just placed the lava down so it hits the corner, and that's going to drop down to Y0. I think I've probably done it wrong actually already, so that's a good start.
Reset.
Not that bad. If I put those two down, and I'll take those
It's
two
very
out.
crowded in here. Maybe I should chuck the dirt in there as well before I lose it all.
So yeah, so you just gotta wait for that to hit the bottom, and then I can put the water block in. I played this once, and I put the ice down. Not. Oh, there we go. There's our first problem.
Our tree's on fire.
Yeah, I placed the ice block down, not remembering that it had to have a solid block underneath it. Broke the ice block, and it just disappeared. So that was a good start.
Yeah. Look, I'm pretty, playing on Mine Saga. I got pretty, like initially, I'd screw up the cobble generator every single time. But when you build like a billion of them on Mine Saga, you sort of start to understand how it all works.
That lava's still
So the other
dropping.
thing I was just thinking is a lot of people come in and say, okay, now I've got dirt. I'm going to come out here with the dirt. And it might not matter if we're quickly getting down to one of the lower levels. But I think it's better to just start going out with some slabs or something.
Yeah, yeah. We've got to get that sapling first, haven't we? So
Yeah, so maybe when that gets down to the bottom,
I think
we
it's
can.
there now. No, it's still dropping.
Even if it's not there, we can redo
close,
it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can redo it again.
So I'll break that then. That'll fall down, and there we go. There's our pillar going down to the bottom there.
Bonus.
And then we just need to kind of make this platform a bit wider. So
just about as far as I could see. So I wonder if that's gone to the bottom. We're on level 63. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3. Maybe not.
So next job,
I
tree.
think, okay, now let's break these. But we don't have anything to break them with. So I think we are going to have to put dirt out, aren't we?
I think just round the tree.
To catch the saplings.
And then we can start getting...
And my cat is just decided he wants to join in on the game. Let me just dispose of him. All right, I'll put...
Oh, you got some, have you?
Yeah, I grabbed half of it. That way, if it goes bad, I've only lost half of it. How far out do we need to go? Probably just this far. If we stand out here catching it, we should be fine.
Yeah.
All right, you can have the honors of breaking the trunk.
I was just going to break the leaves.
Oh.
And everyone start the debate of, does breaking leaves give you the same opportunity as letting them despawn?
I don't want to, prompt people to have a mass debate. All right, so we're not doing that.
Okay.
All right, at
least we
your
make
stations.
Okay. I'll make a workbench.
I got one.
You got one of you. Okay, I won't waste that log then.
Oh no, sorry, not a workbench. I've got a
there's
sapling.
one. Sapling dropped.
I got two
one.
now.
Cool. I'll make a workbench then.
Yeah. As he falls off the edge because he's not really looking. So is this how we're keeping our cobble generator now, or are we
for now
redoing it?
No, this will be. See, this is episode 1 cobble gen, and then episode 2 will be a dual cobble gen, so we can both mine it.
So we're just breaking it here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
That might fall off.
Keep the water stream down there.
All right, that's cool.
If I put the workbench there, that might be a bit of a silly place to put it. But
where is it? It might catch fire.
But it won't burn. As far as I'm aware, it might catch fire, but it won't ever disappear.
It can be a source of light for us. Okay, I'm going to plant one of the saplings. We got 3 out of it in the end.
Oh, that's good. That's a good start, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so I think the next part is probably a bit of grinding of this thing.
Yeah.
Have you made a pickaxe yet?
No, I've only had 1 log, so I'm waiting for you to be 2 men.
Okay. And you call that an excuse? Just because I've got all the bits you need? Yeah, okay. All right, so I think what we will do now, we're just going to get a whole stack of cobble so we can just expand that little base here a little bit. And we'll probably pop back then.
Yep. So we'll see you in a bit. Yeah. Right, so we just decided to make 2 cobble gens, or a dual one. We do that. I'll take that out. We might have lost another bit of dirt as well there. There we go. That's worked. Now I'm going to come down here.
Did I give you a pickaxe here?
Oh,
where are you going?
I'm trying to make it a bit easier so I don't lose the cobblestone. There we go. That's not going to work. I've made obsidian. There, right.
Is it going to work?
Yeah, that should be fine. Good, right.
Yeah. Hey, I got a present for you. Have that. I was going to say, did it just fall down the thing?
Right, now it's back to the... You could break that block there, can you? You could just stand on the side then.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Cobble collector.
Nearly there. Cool.
And what are we going to do now? So what's our plan?
I think possibly...
Like, I can start heading off to the swamp island.
Yeah, if you want to head off to the swamp, and I'll get the island down to... I don't know, what level do you want to go down to? I've got the bucket, yeah. I'll chuck it to you here, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Hang on, I'm going to start recording in case you do something stupid. Where'd you put it?
I haven't put it anywhere. I'm going to put it in the chest.
You put it in there.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw it anyway. Oh.
Campfire.
Yeah.
So you reckon that won't... this needs to grow.
This bit of wood will burn, but it won't cause any issues.
So also, although I might say it when we start recording. So, burn to death.
Yeah, that's one thing. If I stand here,
it doesn't matter.
And wait.
Oh, you'll burn to death.
Well, the water should keep putting out, shouldn't it? I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out. It could be an experiment. Okay, so I will say that I'm heading over that away on slabs.
And I am going down.
And you're going to
40
slab
too low,
an area.
You think? Or
I think 40 might be too high. Like
60,
40 is only 23 blocks below us.
Yeah.
I don't think slimes are a huge issue.
Phantoms are going to be the main issue. So as long as we're below sea level.
We're going to have to do something soon, aren't we?
Well, as long as we're below sea level, they won't spawn.
I didn't even notice it go to night. Or is it not?
It must have.
It's only 8:30 in the morning.
Did we just mine through the night and not realise?
I don't know. I suppose you could look at the recordings, but all right, you come back over here and pretend to be mining a bit more. And let me go into this mode. And we'll just announce what we're up to.
Cool.
All right, so we have our cobble generator going. It's a very, very good design by Bobbert, where we can both do it at the same time. So obviously I've got a bit over a stack. He's got a bit over a stack as well. And I'm about to probably kill my first pickaxe. So what we're planning on doing is seeing if that block would burn. No. Okay. So initially I am heading over to the swamp island, which I can't see anymore. That's him over there. I'm being entrusted, although I probably won't take it with me, with the bucket to go get some water. And what are you going to be up to?
Right, so I'm going to be heading down so that we're, from my understanding, below sea levels to stop the phantoms from spawning, because that's one thing we need to worry about.
Oh, yeah, actually, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Yeah, so we really just, because we're at sea level, aren't we? We're at like 62, that's around. Yeah, so we just need to be, I was a bit worried about the phantoms. Because we've got no sheep.
A roof or a, no beds.
Can't sleep. So, okay, yeah, that's cool. So you'll head down.
I'll head down, you head out.
Yeah. And the other thing, I want to see if this burns.
Yeah, okay.
I want that to grow too. The other thing is we're going to need food at some point. So I think early on is we need a passive mob farm. Oh, there you go. That answers that question. It does kill the log. Yeah, so we're going to do a passive mob farm. And from playing it previously, if we build it anywhere near here, they don't spawn. Right, so nothing spawns in this area. I can't remember how far it is. We might need to do a bit of research. I felt it might have been further.
Right, okay. I know. Yeah, we'll have to do a bit of research.
Anyway, we can work that out. So, yeah, and the other thing is, although this isn't growing very quick, we need to get grass out there wherever we go. Yeah. So that's probably not going to happen this episode, but we probably do need to make a start on getting it out that way. So you'll head down and build a basement for us, which will also help us when we start pulling the dirt down so we don't lose it all. And I will head over to the swamp island. So let's get that underway.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we are up here to have a serious discussion because our behavior isn't acceptable. And I died once, and BobertPickle has died about 38 times.
3.
And 37 of them was just trying to set up for this this discussion where he decided to just moonwalk off the island 37 times. So what we're thinking is we might end this episode here. We sort of accomplished our objectives, as long as one of the objectives was to die and lose a bucket. So we almost got over to the island I was heading to. We have our cobble generator. We have saplings that are safe. So I think we're reasonably well placed. The bucket would be nice, but apparently we had a discussion. It was more of a lecture that it's now my job to get a new bucket.
Definitely.
So yeah, and how do we do that? Zombies. We need an angry farm.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll probably go off and make a bit of an angry farm, and in between now and next time you see us, I will maybe have iron for a bucket. So hopefully it won't set us back too far. What do you reckon?
I don't think it'll set us back too far. No, it was just to add a bit of enjoyment to the game.
Yes. So yeah, so off camera, I'll probably do the mob farm and get enough for a bucket, and then we can continue on our plan of, I don't know what our plan is. What do you reckon we're going to do next?
Well, there's either tree farm or passive mob farm. I think food.
We definitely need food.
Maybe not even passive mob farm, just a farm.
Although what we should have done, plant wheat. That'll give us some food.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think next week's episode will be bucket and food related. So hope to see you with that one. Yeah. And naturally, subscribe to my channel. Don't worry about him.
I'm here.
But yeah, subscribe to BobertPickle's channel as well. And hit the like button on both of our channels. Yep. So go have a look at it from both point of views, because that helps YouTube, share our good word. And I guess until next week, I will see you then.
And I'll see you again.
All right. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Let's have a look at the statistics, shall we? How many deaths have we all had?
2-1, isn't it?
All right.
All right, I'll get down here. There we go, that's good.
Oh, yeah, over here? No, I can't really see you. Look this way. Behind. Don't fall off.
I've done it again. No!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to walk forward in F5. This isn't good. I don't like this. We've got to start again. I've died too many times. Right, I'm getting down here.